Hello again, gang. Welcome back. It's still the beta. It's still FM23 and it's still Borussia Dortmund. How's it going? Pretty good. So, yes, last time we were here against Bayer Leverkusen and Molde, and we had a dismal draw against Molde. But if you remember, Yusufa Moukoko with a brace in a 3-2 win against Bayer Leverkusen. So, Moukoko, has he stayed in form? Yes, he has. Hat-trick in the following league game against Augsburg. Werder Bremen, 4. So he scored 2, 3, then 4. Could he score 5 in the next game? No, he got 1. 3-1 against Firth. We're flying. We are joint top of the league here on goal difference. And we lose 3-0 to Darmstadt. Eintracht Frankfurt, if you remember, undefeated for quite a while this season, and they, well, barely conceding any goals. Certainly at the beginning of the season, we were the only team to score against them in like the first 8 games. Beat them 6-1. 2 for Moukoko, 2 for Reina, 2 for Adeyemi. Adeyemi starting to play a bit better. Then, following that, 2-0 against Freiburg with Schleder up with a brace. Finally, we've got 2 games. Don't know what I'm saying. Finally, 3-0 against Schalke in the derby. Adeyemi, Schleder up and Reina. Then finally, Yusufa Moukoko with another brace in a 2-1 win against Hertha Berlin. Today we're back for the game against Köln and the game against Benfica. But where are we in the league, I hear you ask? We are joint top. Bayern have also lost a game. And let's have a quick look at this. Yusufa Moukoko is 10 goals clear at the top of the pile. The top 3 players for average rating are all us. And Karim Adeyemi, despite not scoring loads of goals, he is joint second with Torgan Hazard on assists. 43 goals scored. 43 goal difference, sorry. We've scored 68, 13 more than Bayern. We conceded 13 more than Bayern, to be fair. We've conceded quite a lot again. But as you can see, gang, it's the 16th of February. Did you watch the last episode? If you did, you will remember we got £50 million out of nowhere to spend in January. Did we spend it? Spend it, we did. Ish. If you also remember correctly, I was saying how I was definitely going to buy a goalkeeper. We didn't buy a goalkeeper. We bought 3 Brazilians. Renan Lodi from Atletico Madrid. He was on the transfer list. And I thought, do you know what? Guerrero's injured. Roth is not playing. Roth isn't as good as I hoped he'd be. So, for £9 million, for me, that felt like a bargain. So, Renan Lodi, welcome to the club. And he's not hit the ground as running as I'd like him to have done. But, you know, I'm happy with the purchase. Nathan, right back. Or centre back, but mainly right back. And I think he'll be played at right back. Very good. Emergency backup, but could still improve. Well, he's definitely going to improve according to his potential ability. And I don't know why he's emergency backup. He looks decent. Yet to play yet. He has been injured for a month. So, Francis has been ahead. Matheus Franca. He would only join if I told him he was going to be a star player. Star player I made him. Already worth 41 to 50 million. Could still improve. Very decent all round. Nice box to box sort of stats. And he can play him advanced, defensive. It's weird he can't play defensive midfield yet. He's got better defensive than attacking stats. Anyway, torn hamstring. Second injury since arriving. That was all we did in January. We've still got £16.5 million to spend. I didn't have anyone else I wanted to spend it on. Still got 400,000 in the wage budget. Didn't feel like I had a spot in the team that I needed to improve on. I'm quite happy with the squad that I've got. I think there will be improvements made in the summer. Maybe some big signings, because I think with the game very close to coming out now, we're probably going to be looking at maybe 3 seasons, and that'll probably be it for this file. But today we're here against Köln, and then the first leg in the Champions League knockout round against Benfica. Benfica, for me, a very winnable tie. Oh, and look at this. Bayern have lost to Wolfsburg. That's 2 games in a row Bayern have lost. They lost to Mainz. Mainz. The Mainz men. Our Mainz men. Oh, God, yeah, I forgot. Alan Varela wants to leave. I bought him thinking he'd get better. I didn't. It was a bad signing, really. It was a cheap signing that I thought he'd improve and he'd be worth a lot more and I could maybe sell him on for a lot more. In reality, that's not been the case. So here we go. We're now playing Cologne. We're at home. A game that we should win. And here we go. We're about to face Cologne. Rematch amble has finished. Whatever I'm saying. Reina now with the free kick. 2 minutes in. Bellingham. Reina. Come on. Find the ball. Makoko nods it wide. Makoko's been on fire. Throughout January, there was rumours that Bayern were interested in him. I kept getting the news article, and I kept talking to... what happened there? How's that not ended up in the back of the net? I kept talking to the journalist, telling him, issuing a hands-off warning. Bayern Munich were not going to get him. And I remain of that opinion. Bayern Munich are not having Makoko. No chance. He's got a contract with me until after this save game's going to finish. Like I say, it's probably going to be a 3-year save. 1 more year after this. So all these wonder kids that I've bought, pointless. Nice little glitch there. And we've lost. We haven't lost. We've conceded. I'm distracted, waffling. And once again, we've gone behind. Alaria now. Oh, brilliant from Schledder up. Andre Santos. Schledder up again. Renan Lodi. That's it. Down the line. Back. Schledder up. All the way out to Francis. Oof, weird touch. Awful. Oh. Bellingham. Francis. Adeyemi. Says Sule. Big long ball now. Schledder up. Nods it down. Makoko. Got to be. Is 26 for the season. And I will reiterate. Yusufa Makoko is going nowhere. It's not worth selling him. Who would I get to replace him? He scored again. 2 in 3-4 minutes. Not the best goalkeeping. Schwabe. Gomez. Here we go. Watching the replay now. Bellingham finds Francis. Lovely little dink ball. Makoko, great touch, and then just hits it. Yeah, bad goalkeeping. And we're now 2-1 up. 22 and 26 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Yusufa Makoko turns the game on its head. Reina now whips it across. Sule. It's bundled home. Was that offside? What do you mean, was that offside? It came back off the goalkeeper. No, it wasn't offside. 3-1. End of story. Didn't even wait for VAR to come up. It was that obvious of a decision. So if there's a weird edit just then. Parcel at the door for me. Schledder up. Oh. Brilliant bit of tackling. Schledder up. He's going for it again. Tenacious. Oh, brilliant from Andre Santos. There we go. Schledder up. Puts it on a plate for Makoko. There you go. Delivery. Makoko receives the parcel. Can't put it through the door. Weird analogy. 2-1 half time. 3-1 half time. Excuse me. Valentin Gomez deserved his yellow. Alright. Sally Oxan for Jude Bellingham. Torgan Hazard. Schledder was playing brilliantly. Right, so Karim Adeyemi's going. They're all playing well. Who do I play against Benfica? That's the problem. Bellingham's been rested. Lodi's not playing very good, so I'm going to bring him on. I'm going to bring Schlotterbeck on as well for Gomez. I'm happy enough with that. That's 3 changes at half time, whilst winning 3-1. They've got 2 changes to go. I love this 5 substitutes. So much better. Allows you to get your players on a bit more and give them more game time as well. Better for their development. Guerrero now. Kobel. Big long ball. I mean, I don't quite know what happened there. Weird highlight, weird animation, bad finish. Disappointing, never mind. Anyway, here comes Reina. Can barely get my breath back. Back across. Adeyemi gets his assist. 11 assists for the season for Karim Adeyemi. And it's Schledder up again with a goal. Did you see that message at the bottom? Playing with the confidence and swagger of champions. Yes, we are. Brilliant. Absolutely phenomenal. We have been very good this season. Very good. Throughout. Adeyemi now. Adam Yan. Awful. Focus. Adeyemi gives it away. They manage to go all the way down the left-hand side and then they score. Bad goalkeeping. But 2 substitutes left. Reina now whips it across. Reina again. Oh, brilliant. 9 goals for the season for Gio Reyna. And that is that. So, he's coming off. I'm going to give Reader a... actually, no, Reader doesn't need a run out because he's still got decent sharpness. Torgan Hazard for Schledrup. And oh, do you know what? I'm going to bring Soulé off. I'm going to put Alejandro Francis at centre back. Nathan at right back. There we go. 5-2. 67 minutes. Again, it just proves the point. We are bad at defending. But we're brilliant going forward. We are absolutely on fire in terms of our attacking play. And that's what's carried us through this season. There's been less games where we've been inconsistent going forward. The problem is we have just been quite... There's only been the odd game where that's happened, but there's been quite a few games where we've been poor at the back. A bit like last season, where instead of drawing and losing the odd game, we've been managing to score the extra goal. Or the extra 2 or 3 goals. Hazard now should look inside. Doesn't. Takes on the goalkeeper and pops it in the back of the net for his 4th of the season. 6-2. He's only been on the pitch a minute. Wonderful. And any hope that Colm had at 4-2 down of maybe getting something out of this game, Reina and Hazard in the space of 2 minutes have absolutely destroyed all hope. Wonderful. Wonderful performance. On to Benfica then. So exactly the same 11 apart from Silva has come in for Gomez. We've just absolutely annihilated Colm. Benfica are better than Colm, I'll give you that. But how much better? That is the question. Schledder up now with a free kick. Whips it across. Adeyemi doesn't even challenge for it, but never mind. Mikoko wins it back. Adeyemi's in the box. It's played in from Schledder up. And Schledder up repays the favour to Karim Adeyemi from the previous game. Adeyemi, he's already ahead. He's already thinking, he's like, do you know what? Go and get it, Yusufa. I'm going to steal the march. And he does. Bang. What a finish. Not the best goalkeeping. What a finish, we'll say. Karim Adeyemi, 1-0. Come on. Andre Santos, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It could be 2. It is 2. Oh, Andre Santos with a fantastic interception. Starts the attack off. Reina puts it on a plate for Moukoko. And Moukoko does not need to be asked twice. Look at this. He's off. Bang. I've got the pace. I've got the finishing. I've got the composure. 28 for the season. Thank you very much. 5 minutes gone now. And it's 2-0. Antonio Silva now clears it to Moukoko. Adeyemi. He's going to have to look down the line. He does. Bellingham. Captain fantastic here. Whips it in. Does he whip it in? No. Back to Francis. Who's lost out. Awful. So annoying that was. But he's won it back. Oh, brilliant. All is forgiven, Francis. Bellingham now. Andre Santos. Lennon Lodi. Schletter up. Keeps going. He's down the wing. He's gone all the way. It's not gone in. I don't know what happened there. Could have been 3 before 10 minutes. We've had no more highlights now. Here we go. Finally, 25 minutes in. So we had 15 minutes of no highlights. A bit of quietness. Benfica have probably settled into the game a bit more. The Dortmund fans are happy enough at 2-0. Adeyemi now. Into Francis. Across. Moukoko. Reina 3-0. And it's absolutely phenomenal. The referee is doing all he can for Benfica here. He's going to go to VAR. We are going to check. The Benfica players are on their knees pleading with VAR. They want anything to stop the firepower of Dortmund. I don't even know who was potentially offside there. Like, I don't even know why the referee went to look. 3-0. We're absolutely storming through them here. Renan Lodi now. It's Schletter up. It's off the bar. It's gone for a goal kick. Bit of a weird highlight, that one. I thought there was maybe an offside or something else was going to happen, but no. There we go. Adeyemi now. Across. Andre Santos is going to pick that up easily. Francis. Santos. Adeyemi. Oh, Karim Adeyemi's given them all a fiver before the match. If I give it to you, have a shot. I want those assists, he says. We are playing fantastic. Sea of green, except for Alejandro Francis, who did give the ball away, annoyingly. So he's going to come off. Nathan, make your Champions League debut for me. Probably going to make a couple of changes, maybe about the 60th minute mark. Rooney Bargi, Ardagula maybe. No away goals, of course. No away goals in the Champions League anymore. Atletico Madrid are 4-0 down to Napoli. Thought we were doing well. Napoli are away. Atletico Madrid, awful. Don't know what they're doing. Very disappointing from them. Right, an hour's gone. So, Reina. So, we are going to bring on Ardagula. Marco Reus is going to come on for... Say Schleiter up. And we're going to bring Rooney Bargi on. Andre Santos for Fabian Rieder. There we go. That's all 5 subs at the hour mark. Risky. Very risky, considering we could end up with an injury. But, I don't know. I'm pretty confident. We've been playing brilliantly. Give some of the other players a run out. I'd like to play this team again in the next game. Moukoko now. Ooh. He doesn't manage to find the back of the net. Save from the goalkeeper. That's probably why Napoli are doing so well. Atletico are down to 10 men as well. Didn't realise that. Didn't notice it. 80th minute now, 3-0. I'm happy enough at 3-0. Royce. Soulé. Odysseys. Saves it. Comfortable from Odysseys. Bellingham now. Reader. Ooh. Enrique Araujo. Thiago Guvela. Nathan now. Jude Bellingham. Oh, Reader. Oh, brilliant from Reader. Makoko. Rooney Bargy. Rooney Bargy. Oh, cannoned off the bar. Saved by the goalkeeper, should I say. Ardagula now. Whips it in. It's in. Bellingham to Makoko. They're going to VAR again. Benfica player has just slipped the referee a tenner. Not enough, says the ref. I want more for a bribe. Jude Bellingham nodded it to Makoko. It's another 2 goals for Youssoufa Makoko. That's 29 for the season now. 4-0. Okay, so end of episode. And isn't it nice to have an episode where we've played 2 games, we've scored 10 goals, and we've looked brilliant. Oh, so do I come back for the Benfica second leg? I don't think there's any need. Oh, but when do we come back? Because either side of the Benfica game, we've got Bayern Munich and then Leipzig. They're arguably 2 massive games, and considering we are about to, we're up there with Bayern for winning the league, I'm so conscious of the fact that all we've done is play Bayern, but maybe I just need to get over the fact that if I'm going to play in the German league, that there's only one huge game every season. Well, not one, but do you know what I mean? Like every time you play Bayern, it's a huge game. Not like in the Premier League, where you could have an episode where you're playing United, City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, other teams as well. Liverpool, did I say Liverpool? Newcastle, I guess. You know, but there's a lot of massive games that pique interest, whereas in the German league, I feel like predominantly Leipzig and Bayern are your biggest games. And if we're going to be playing back-to-back with Benfica sandwiched in the middle, I think we're going to have to come back for Bayern and Leipzig and just a few key highlights from the Benfica game just to round off that tie, and then we'll probably be back for later on in the season for the Champions League a bit more. That'll do. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and take care, and I'll see you for another game against Bayern.